evening, I am going to share something with you right quickly. I was trying to print it out because it's in my phone, but I can't quite print it out because it's in the note page. And without printing out everything that I wrote. But neither here nor there, I'm going to go off of what my brain can remember. I need y'all to pray for me. Well, what I was going to talk to you about just for like a few minutes is when you're in that season of overlooked. Okay? The season of overlooked looks like you're working real hard and nobody notices. And even though you do want to be recognized for the work that you've done or the efforts that you put in. But the overlooked I'm talking about is personal overlooked, where you're doing the personal work for whatever God is asking you to do. Not this mental personal work. I'm trying to change my attitude. I'm trying to not look at people side-eyed. I'm trying to let people in on the road. That's basic. But this level of overlook is pursuit of purpose, and you're overlooked in your pursuit. Yeah, that's a whole different one. When you are truly pursuing, this is why people quit. It's because they don't get recognized in their pursuit. And so, since we need a we moment, me, God, and the world, we look for the world to recognize that we've made a change in our life. And when the world recognizes too much that you've made a change in your life, you will become a people pleaser because you've been overlooked. You're going to become one because you've included the world in your process to validate that it's actually happening. And it's a fine line. And you must function in the space of overlooked while pursuing your purpose. When you can function properly in the space of being overlooked while pursuing your purpose, you can be trusted. Because you're not receiving from him because you need to be seen. You're receiving from him because your relationship breathes it. And it's for you. It's not for them. It's for you. He wants you to grow. He wants you to become. He wants you to be amazing. He wants you and I to be fantastic. So he shares with us in that space of becoming new, things that we need for our newness. And everyone is different. But when we're in that space of newness and being overlooked, you are going to be tried in ways, and you're going to say in the back of your mind, I ain't even got to do this. I'm doing it. I ain't what I'm doing all this for. Because when we say, what am I doing all this for? That means enough people haven't seen it. Wow. If we say, why am I just really being the most with God? I mean, like I'm not being effective. Yeah, because you want other people to see it. And when they see it, you feel the see as the effectiveness. As opposed to just knowing that I'm pleasing God in this space. And I'm being 100% amazing in this space. Me and him. And we are producing great things in this space. Now, in the space of overlooked is where your new life begins. How you document said newness is important. You can't just be new without being new. You can't be new without doing new things. That means if you're overlooked now, the day will come where you will be seen. If you're not ready for the seen moment, it's because you abandoned the overlooked season.
Yes.
That's the only way you're going to be ready. Have you ever had an opportunity? It's like, oh my God, I am not ready. I am not ready for this. Confidence comes from being prepared during the overlooked season. when nobody can validate and no one's seen it, just those that need to challenge you or accountability sake. But the people in the world, they don't get to see it in the overlooked space. They only get to see you and I when it's time for us to shine. And the only way we're going to shine properly is if our overlooked season is handled well. So the season of being overlooked is imperative. It's important. It's necessary. And it's needed. Because if you listen, I've seen some saints, some people who have went out too soon before they were in their overlooked period, and they didn't allow the overlooked period to make them. They didn't allow the fire of the overlooked period to cook them until they're done. However long it takes for you to get done is as long as the fire is going to be in your life and the challenges are going to be in your life. You're going to be challenged in ways where you'll say, I don't have to do this. For what? And for who? For you and him. That's who and that's what for. So in your overlooked season, it's the best place to hide in plain sight and be your greatest self when ain't nobody looking. But people see you, but they don't see you. You need to be hidden in plain sight. That's overlooked. Where they see you, and I'm just going to use this quick example. They can see you at work, but they don't know you're creating a mastermind at the house. I'm clocking in. I look like the lowest person on the totem pole, but I'm smarter than the CEO and nobody knows it. I'm creating something from being here, wherever here is. I'm creating something from being here, but you have no idea. I am busting out the seams of greatness, but I still got to go to work. And I'm going to go to work and you're going to think I'm nothing. I'm going to go to the family reunion and you're going to think I'm nothing. I'm going to go to whatever event and you're going to think I'm nothing. But I know I can't wait to get out of here because I need to get back home so I can do what God is having me to do because I'm in my overlooked season and I'm making it happen in my space. And when that time comes for the opportunity, I'm going to say, oh yeah, I got my pamphlet. I got my book. I have my workbook. I have my syllabus. I have my schedule. I have the plan because I've been working on it this whole time. I'm ready. You can't prepare when it's time to be ready. You only prepare in the overlooked season. And that, my friends, is what I wanted to share. Yay. Yes. Listen.
That was on time. That was definitely on time.
Girl, listen. I'm just saying.
It was on time, Dr. B.
Yes.
When I tell you, spot